Nah.
You don't like it?
Nah. This is disgustingly good.
I love it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sebastian Joseph Day here, defensive lineman with the Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, the Chargers. I'm an East Coast guy, raised in PA, went to college at Rutgers, got drafted in 18, moved to LA, and I'm loving the sunshine, the palm trees, and all that. Come on a journey with me and try to discover some of the best and coolest stories in LA. There's a story behind every storefront. This is Dine-N-Bash, and this season about to be fire. Let's get it, y'all. Hey.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dine-N-Bash, and today we're in Hollywood at Ggiata. Yes, 3 friends came together from Montclair, New Jersey, and decided to make a sandwich, dessert, and salad spot. They brought the East Coast vibes to the West Coast. So, you know what we about to do. We about to catch the vibes. Let's get it. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Jack, what's good, bro? Hey, appreciate it. Thank you for opening up your space. So let's just dive right into it. How did this all come about? You know, 3 guys from New Jersey.
It's funny, man, because none of us had any restaurant experience before we moved out here. It was 4 years ago. We got a house in Venice on the West Side. Everyone was working in different industries. And we just spent a year in LA trying to find the sandwiches that we grew up on. Yeah. And we just weren't finding anyone that was doing it quite like we knew in the East Coast. Sure. So the pandemic kind of tips off. We're making a lot of sandwiches at home. We have this idea that, like, you know, maybe we can bring what we grew up on to LA. Yeah. Fast forward a year and a half, hired an amazing team, you know, and it's all come together.
Yeah, it's super dope. Cause I remember reading, if it's true, you guys used to have like parties and like test your sandwiches and like your creations. Is that true?
We literally had a tasting in our backyard. We were handing out cue cards for people to give anonymous feedback, and the cue cards didn't read well that first time. We were from day one, just like we acknowledged the fact we had no idea what we were doing. Yeah. So it got to the point where we flew out the manager from the deli we grew up going to on Bloomfield Ave in Montclair, New Jersey. And like that was really like the moment where he like opened the last sandwich at a local LA deli and he was like, "You guys need to go fix this." And we were like, "Yes, sir."
Why this area? Why LA?
You know, we moved to LA because we grew up on the East Coast. We've done New Jersey, we've done New York. We wanted to try something different. And we chose this location in Melrose Hill specifically because there's an East Coast landlord who's doing a big development project, bringing new art galleries, new restaurants, you know, amazing retail to the neighborhood. We got an offer from this landlord to basically build this space out for us at no cost. We were pretty much like, if you told us we could go open up in the middle of nowhere, but it would be free, we would say, we're gonna go try to figure it out.
And on the menu point, I mean, it's not massive. It's definitely pretty refined. We have 14 sandwiches, 5 or 6 sides, and a bunch of pastries. So what we're doing here is we think like a good, scalable sandwich menu that also has a lot of different variety. You come back here every day of the week, get something different. It's gonna be a different meal every time.
To me, what was special about the neighborhood spots in the East Coast is you walk in, it's a small community, everyone knows your name, they know your order. By the time you get to the counter, half the time the shit is already ready because they know what you're gonna get. That was something that we took very seriously in wanting to bring that sort of like family atmosphere.
And you probably know, like after your football games, the deli that had the picture of you and the state championship team in there, they're like, "Yo, Bash, what up?" Like, that's the vibe that like really we just missed. Like the Watchung Deli had our baseball and lacrosse posters in there after the games, the whole team's going in.
Of course. After, before, during, of course.
This is awesome. I love the vibes already that you guys have.
Thank you, man.
What are we about to try today? What are we about to chef up?
What we're gonna go make has been the sandwich that, you know, has kind of popped the whole thing off for us. It's called the Spicy Pea, chicken cutlet sandwich, pushing pea, chicken cutlet sandwich, homemade spicy vodka sauce, mozzarella, basil, pesto, Romano. It's a serious endeavor. So first we always use the sesame baguette. I don't know if you grew up on that, but for us the sesame seeds was like a very important piece of the puzzle. And it took a lot of testing to find a bakery that would do the sesame for us. It goes straight onto the grill, we char it. Usually like 10 seconds or so on there.
I think this is the dopest shit ever. I feel like this is made for me. This is made for me, bro.
Straight up.
No cap. I feel like I'm like Harry Potter.
If you need, exactly, bro. Exactly.
This is hard though.
So one of these guys,
bad boys. Oh yeah.
Straight in there. Straight in there.
Oh yeah.
And then usually while that's going, We'll hit the bread with a little spicy vodka sauce on the bottom.
Okay. Ooh, that boy look crispy. Nice.
You gotta always give them a little salt.
Oh yeah, salt bay that.
You know?
Oh.
This is what we always recommend. People come in, what should I get for my first time? Spicy basil.
This is a nice touch. So this guy goes right onto the bread right there.
That's spicy Pete pushing Pete. No crap.
A little bit of salt, pepper.
Salt bay.
A little bit of Romano right there.
Yes, sir. A little pesto.
A little pesto. And then a little bit of basil on top of it.
Hey, that's beautiful. That's art right there.
Thank you, bro. You wanna do the honors of doing a final cut?
There he goes. Look at the flick of the ribs.
That's good, bro.
Oh, we're good. We're beautiful. This is lovely.
That's genius.
Where I put this?
Nice,
Wow.
bro. Beautiful.
Wow. Let's talk about this. So we got the pushing pea, spicy pea here. What are these three amazing looking dishes?
So in this order, we got the olive oil limoncello cake, almond buttercream, and a candied pistachio.
Wow.
We got the 3-colored rainbow cookie, basically 3 layers of almond cake, apricot jam in the middle, chocolate on both sides. And then we got just the classic homemade chocolate chip.
Huge shout out to Christy Erickson, our pastry chef. This is her brainchild, and they are
We're lucky to have
incredible.
Before we even go into the eating, this hat. Thank you for this beautiful hat. Let's talk about this. You got some gear. You got some gear here in the store.
We grew up northern New Jersey, inspired by a lot of the streetwear coming out of New York at the time. When we started Ggiata, we knew we wanted a brand that could live outside of food and we could do interesting, fun things with. And the merch was like the first stop on that vision. And so like from day one, like we're looking out to all the fun restaurants doing amazing merch. We're always excited to, one, make merch ourselves, but two, as you notice, like we find ways to bring streetwear brands into our circle and do a collab with them in food, a lot outside of their comfort zone, and then we'll go do the merch that we love with them, and we'll do events and a lot of fun stuff like that.
I think what excites us the most about all this is getting to work with people that we love and respect and do amazing things in different spaces.
Yeah.
And this is like, a moment for us to kind of like display all of that.
No, for sure. I think that's super dope. And our restaurant in general, you just feel that vibe, like super street, like, but super dope and just up to date and just beautiful. Like the food, like I said, the food's super beautiful. So I think it's just a perfect collab. So A1.
Thank you.
Fire.
Thank
But,
you, man.
all right, let me get into this.
That.
Let me get
You
into
gotta
that
get into
because this joint looking beautiful right now. I mean, look at that cutlet right there. Cheese melted beautifully. The pesto. All right.
He likes it.
That shit pushing P. No
Thank
cap.
you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That shit good. Oh my god.
Thank you, bro.
Bro, I'm a bread guy.
Yeah,
Bread?
it's serious.
Serious.
Bro, you can't imagine how many bakeries we went to for 6 months, like trying shit, trying shit, trying shit,
We
no.
ate so
Finally-
much bread, man. It was
Finally, we
insane.
stumbled upon this spot. It's called Bread Lounge in the Arts District. Their owner, Ron, is this Israeli guy who's been baking bread for forever. And so he did it for us. It's the first time he'd ever done it. And we get so many people who come in who have never had a sesame baguette before.
Which is wild.
No,
Like,
'cause that's-
it was like wild
It's
to
a
us.
culture thing, bro. Like, bro, this is amazing. I mean, the cutlet cooked to perfection.
Thank you, bro.
Pesto accents the sauce. Combination is perfect. Everything's
love
perfect,
it.
bro.
Really well articulated.
Yeah.
I'm just
I was
saying,
gonna
bro.
just rewrite the whole menu. Whatever
God,
you think it
I'm
should
just
say, that's what it's
saying.
gonna say.
Next food collab, we need him to narrate
Yeah,
what's
that's
in it.
hilarious, for
Bro.
sure.
Let's go, bro.
Thank you.
All right, so where am I starting first? Where y'all want me to start first, honestly?
I would maybe start with this guy.
Okay.
This is the ciabatta bread, which we also love.
Ooh.
Wait.
Bro, I think once he's on the Ggiata diet,
Serious, no?
it's gonna change his
The
game.
vegetarian is like,
Whoa, bro. This is all veggie?
yeah,
Yes. It's eggplant cutlet.
The eggplant is crispy. Yo, no cap. This eggplant has the same texture as the chicken.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's why I was like, wait.
It's a little
this is
thinner, but it's got that crisp.
It's prepared the same way.
Red peppers in there?
Roasted red peppers.
Roasted roll peppers.
The broccolini is like a nice
Broccolini
snack.
is a nice snap. It's like a garlic aioli.
Yep. Man.
Smells well, bro.
My man literally has the palate. Has the palate.
That's
He already
fire,
knows.
bro. Oh my God, this is nuts.
Thank
Veggie?
you, man. Yes, sir.
I might turn vegetarian.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Oh my God. I love how all this just meshes so well together, man.
That has an insane amount of flavor.
That is a classic combination of like a cutlet, whether it's eggplant or chicken cutlet,
Something
mozzarella,
charred.
red
Something
pepper.
charred in this.
The bread is charred.
That's
And the
what it
broccolini is charred.
The char, I like
The
it.
smokiness is nice,
The smoke,
right?
that's
Yeah.
what it is. The smokiness for all this and the aioli,
Even
bro,
if you get something off the
fire.
cold deli, we're still taking a blowtorch to it.
I need one more bite.
Long Island,
That
Lord,
was
he's
good.
about to take her down.
Okay.
Woo.
Ow.
Bash was like, waste no time. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good look.
Wow.
That's a good look.
This was literally, fresher ingredients. The MKA was lunch every day for like all of high school.
The
This sandwich.
prosciutto with the balsamic,
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty, that's like the,
sweet and salty,
the combo.
and then the aioli.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
That balsamic glaze.
And the cutlet just adds a
Lot of
perfect touch of saltiness.
There you go.
yeah. Bro.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do these late night at the West Hollywood location.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Gotcha.
people need those at 1 a.m.
There's multiple cheeses in this.
There's no way he's
Well,
gonna
there's
guess.
3 if you include what's sprinkled on top.
Yeah.
There's
But
no
it's
way
definitely
it's
one on
gonna
one. I love the outside shell. It's crispy but very soft once you get into it. It's definitely 3 cheeses. I don't know what the 3 cheeses are. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to. This is y'all's secret, but
Yeah.
3 cheeses for
I
sure.
respect that.
Yeah.
Definitely some parsley or something.
There is some parsley in there. My
Little
guy's a
basil.
savant,
I mean,
bro. My guy's a
Listen.
savant.
Yeah?
Nah.
You don't like it?
Nah. This is disgustingly good.
I love it.
Break that down for me. Break that down.
Our pastry chef really should be at like a serious fine dining
Bro,
restaurant,
what the-
and instead she's just going crazy back here.
It's
Nah, that shit's crack, bro. What's the icing that's on it? It's like
That's the
lemon?
almond
Yeah.
buttercream with some lemon zest as well. Yeah.
I thought I tasted a little bit of lemon
Yeah.
there. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that? Oh my God. That cookie's just soft.
Nice, right?
Soft, but
A little bit crunchy on the outside, still like kinda
exactly, not
melty.
too soft. Shout out
And then this is like, as you know, this is how you test if you're a real spot or not.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is straight nostalgia.
Yes, sir.
Growing up.
Yeah,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
But this is even better.
That's what I said.
Like I said, guys, proof's in the pudding. Y'all are laying it down. I mean, sheesh. All this shit was nuts. All this shit was really good. I mean,
All the
full
credit
as
for
fuck.
everything, all the
This is
credit
great.
to our team, to
Yeah.
our pastry chef,
Seriously.
to everyone that goes really hard back there.
What's next for you guys? What's next?
So we have the second location coming
Yeah.
late summer, early
Yes.
fall.
Uh-huh.
That'll be in West Hollywood, which we're super excited about. Once we have a couple of these open, we'll start to take stock of like, is this something that we think we could go and do in Miami or go and do back in New York or
Yeah.
Jersey or Vegas?
When we first started, like we saw a problem in LA. We thought we could fix it. And now as we've like traveled more and gone to these cities and we ask people and kind of learn more about the food, we feel like this is like a national concept that if we choose to take it that far, it's got the potential.
Like, this brought me back home, and honestly, even though it brought me back home, this is great, bro. Like, this is
Thank you, man.
amazing product. Like, the food was so fresh, so good. I mean, so tasteful, and like these desserts are out of bounds too. I mean, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Seriously, y'all got an amazing product, and y'all definitely. I mean, I already know what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna blow up for sure.
Thank you, G.
Even continue to blow up. Y'all saw the product. These guys ain't playing. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all check out Ggiata.
Show them the hat. Show them the
Oh
hat.
yeah, make sure y'all check out
Get fitted.
Ggiata. You know what I'm saying? Get fitted real quick. Make sure y'all check it out. Get a hat. Get some food. Get that spicy pizza. That shit really pushing Pete.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all stop playing games and come down to Hollywood. This is another episode of Dine-N-Bash. That's Noah. That's Jack. Max, I hope you're feeling better.
That was the last shout out we needed.
Yeah,
That was
man, hope you're feeling better. This is Dine-N-Bash. We out of here.